here for New York. Smith, he's checked in for Ingram. Jeremy Grant comes in for Peyton. And it's Tyrese Maxey in for McBride.
Jeremy Grant. Tyrese Maxey.
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Giddey scanning the floor. Clock at 6. Adams a screen. And Dallas hits again from deep.
He's picking up right where he left off from beyond the arc this quarter.
Maxey against Giddey. And it's Maxey missing. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Inside. Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Maxey finds Grant. Down low. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Outside Giddey. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
I like seeing Giddey challenge defenses like this, making them compromise in the process.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
James is checked in for Dallas. And a switch here also for New York. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Clark. Both free throws good from Giddey. For New York, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Grant outside. Back to Maxey. From deep. Out left to the wing. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. Maxey's got 24.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Okoro, no good. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Grant's shot is off. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. James with the ball. Now Pippen defending. Outside Giddey. There's the 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see them that open.
Maxey against James. The offensive rebound. 4-3. Pippen outside. This one for 3. On target from range. Pippen's got 4 points this quarter.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Giddey with a screen on Grant. The 3, James. Rebounded by Pippen. Knicks leading by 3. Pass to Grant. Shoots from 12. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 11 points for Jalen Duren.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's the break. Here's Grant. Smith passes to Pippen. Butler with a steal. Adams against Duren. Butler on the wing. Shoots over Grant. Again, the miss by Dallas. The Knicks have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Pippen outside. Here's Maxey. Blocked!
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
The shot by Butler, no good.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Maxey. Smith against Butler. Smith passes to Maxey. Over Giddey. And it's Maxey missing.
He's lost his momentum in a big hurry. Coming off an excellent quarter, now he just can't find the bucket.
James, that's good.
From the corner, LeBron's so versatile offensively.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. He's checked in for Adams. Thompson comes in for Okoro. And Anthony subbed in for Jimmy Butler. And a switch here also for New York. Sexton's checked in. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for New York. That'll put him right in the middle of a 5-game road trip. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Back to you.
He's left an imprint, no question. Thanks a lot, Allie. Mavericks trail by 5. Thompson outside. Back to James. And Dallas hits again from deep.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Smith outside. Pass to Duren. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. And at the point guard position, these are the players who have really been consistent from the charity stripe this year. Fourth, Tyrese Maxey.
This is just one of the things you want out of your point guard. Reliability at the charity stripe.
Well, the numbers these guys are putting up are off the charts, and I think point guards historically have always played a major role in what you do from the free throw line.
Pass to Thompson. Let's go with a 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
New York has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Sexton against Thompson. Allen with a screen on Sexton. Thompson passes to Allen. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Allen's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, I love how Allen controls his body, setting a solid screen and then just gliding into shooting position. Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
You got this. You got this.
And he sinks the second.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Pass to Smith. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Thompson with a steal. Here's Anthony. Tipped away. New York trailing. Grant, the pass to Sexton. And there's the rejection. Here's Anthony. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Now at the line for your back. Cole Anthony taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Pippen, he's checked in for New York. And Anthony drops them both.
He's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Sexton against Thompson. Sexton passes to Duren. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
Anthony with a screen on Smith. The 3, James. LeBron fires and hits a 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And here's Grant from the arc. That has to be encouraging. Sinking one after missing his first 5.
Yeah, and they come right back on the other end. You see the confidence that Grant has in his shooting.
All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. It's great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
Yeah, just too strong right there. Duren is so good at fighting through contact on the way up.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And the Mavericks making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. McBride, he's checked in for New York. The free throw drops for Duren. Well, Tim, you talk about an NBA physique. Jalen Duren is absolutely shredded.
Yeah, and he defies gravity too, B.A. What I like is he understands his game. He doesn't get outside of himself. He focuses on running the floor and then getting eye level with the rim.
The great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Back to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And look at Smith making the heads-up play, rolling into open position right on cue.
Thompson outside. Back to James. Shoots from 12. And it's New York with a rebound. Grant right side. Inside. New York working the ball around now. Sexton looking around. Pass to Graham. Shot clock at 5. He drops it from range. Grant's got 6. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. New York out in front, up 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
You don't slow play rookies anymore. They get thrown into the fire. And these guys have responded well.
Offensively, yes. But defensively, they still have quite a bit to learn.
And shifting focus back to our game, the Knicks are right in the thick of it.
They have played like they want it. Fighting for every missed shot. You love to see that passion, man.
Yeah, you can sense the urgency in their game. We'll see if they can sustain it. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. 2-point game. We've got Jimmy Butler, Thompson out there with Anthony. Then it's Jared Allen, and it's James in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Smith outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Thompson outside. Outside Butler. From downtown. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 6 assists now in the game. Smith outside. Back to Maxey. Over Anthony. No good, off the front rim. The Mavericks trailing. James outside. Allen with a screen on Sexton. Here's James. The rebound by Maxey. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
James outside. Outside for Butler. Maxey against Anthony. Allen with a screen on Maxey. Some room here for Anthony, and it's New York with a rebound.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
Here's Duren. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Thompson. Launches the 3. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
This is Thompson's pure shooting ability in action. He has the shot up in seconds.
Grant outside. Back to Sexton. Fires for 3. Not going to go that time. The Mavericks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to complete. Oh, my goodness! Wow!
Wow. Get up, Jared Allen.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Maxey. Outside for Grant. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown. Grant's got 9.
Well, this team wants Grant taking those threes. He is at his best when he can space the floor.
And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
The Knicks have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And Legs, more and more, we're seeing teams investing in player development. What's behind that?
Well, for one thing, more teams understand that your development staff doesn't count toward the cap. So you're open-ended in that regard. There are teams now looking for an edge by investing in areas where they're not constrained.
Winning on the margins, man. Let's take a look now at the best rebounders in the league this season. Jalen Duren, 3rd.
Just so strong on the boards. That's a skill that helps your team win games.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed.
Wow. I mean, Smith Jr. displays some power when he zones it on the rim.
Allen outside. To the middle. Here's Butler. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Duren with it. Picked up by James. And Maxey, the bucket, on the assist by Duren. Maxey's got 32 points in the game. Here's Thompson. He got a piece of it.
And putting his length to good work. Smith gets aggressive and finds the block.
Anthony outside. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
New York leading by 4. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Sexton, that's good.
Great awareness by Sexton to find the soft spot. Nice pull up there, pure from mid-range.
Back to James. Puts up a 3. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Sexton. Back to Maxey. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. Thompson outside. Now here's Allen. And here's Butler. Fires from deep. Out to Anthony. Screen by James. And Anthony slams it in.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Back to Sexton. The three ball. Hits a three-pointer. Sexton's got 5 now.
And the pick and roll was a good decision by Sexton. He's got solid playmaking instincts.
Out to Thompson. No good on the triple. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Leading by 5. And the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
Grant against James. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep. James has got 26 points.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
New York leading by 6. Sexton passes to Smith. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Dallas has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. James passes to Allen. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Blocked. And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Anthony. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, B.A., it shows you how much the game has changed. I had the green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
Checked in for Allen, and Giddey subbed in for Thompson. Pippen, he's checked in for New York. Sexton finds Grant. Pippen outside. Duren with a screen on Giddey. Here's Pippen. Here's Duren. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Steven Adams.
Yeah, just so active. I love the passion Duren brings to this game. And the skill set, too, is developing.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And I'd say offensive rebounding has also been a big factor as well. And not just getting the boards, but more importantly, converting those into second chance points.
Okoro is checked in for Dallas. And Duren drops them both. Here's Giddey. 13 points in the game. Three-pointer. And it's New York with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside Sexton. Sends it home from three-point land. Sexton's got 8 points here in the quarter. Mavericks trail by 13. And here's Giddey. doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Pass to James. Will it go? That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. James has got 29 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Here's Pippen from outside the arc. And the Knicks, another three.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Outside for Butler. Fires the three. And it's New York with a rebound.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jimmy Butler.
You gotta like how energetic Jabari Smith is. A young guy who is fired up and ready to prove to the entire league just how good he can be.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Shooting two.
And he knocks down the first one. Brown, he's checked in for Dallas. O'Neal comes in for LeBron. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Payton's checked in for Grant. Smith hits them both. Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort. Look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
Yeah, what physicality from Adams down low. Brushing off the contact and getting the easy bucket.
Here's Pippen. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Pippen's got 12 points in the game.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Giddey. Okoro outside. Back to Brown. Pass to Giddey. 5 on the clock. The three is up. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Now here's Brown. Still without a bucket. 1:36 left to play in the third quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at New York, sitting 4th in the conference early on, and looking to move into that top tier.
You know, for the Knicks, what's impressive is they've reached much of their potential this year. The big question, though, people are asking is, do they have what it takes to become a front runner?
Well, I think that extra gear is coming, especially as we get further down the stretch, when you're trying to build momentum for a playoff run.
McBride attacking. Pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Adams, the pass to Giddey. From outside, off the mark. Knicks leading by 17. Payton finds Maxey. 50 seconds left in the third. Here's Clark into the lane. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Yeah, smart play there by Maxey, opening things up for someone with the pick and roll.
Here's Giddey. He's got 13. Pass to Okoro. Jacks up a 3. Offensive board. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hardy's got his first bucket in this one.
Everybody appreciates that extra effort on the glass.
For 3, Maxey knocks down the long J.
And that's his second 3 of the half and his 5th overall, really lighting it up.
Giddey with it. Adams with a screen on Maxey. The putback. And so it's the New York Knicks ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, Gary Payton II is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Maxey. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Pippen in at the 2. Outside Payton. Pass to Clark. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
One question facing the league here, Tim. How do you make the All-Star game more competitive?
Well, B.A., the tournament structure seemed to help a bit, but until just a competitive mentality around the game changes, I think the only thing you can do is maybe up the ante as far as prize money. I do think that did seem to matter for the NBA Cup.
Having done a few of those games, care factor's low. They could improve on that.
I completely agree. It seemed to matter a lot more back when I played.
And Clark drops them both.
And really strong at the line since the break.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting around 50% of the game so far. Here's Butler. The 3 from Okoro. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Goes back up. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams. That gives him a double-double in this one.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And it's Butler with the jam.
When he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Maxey passes to Clark. New York working the ball around now. From the arc.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, it's nearly impossible to chip away at a lead if you're giving up offensive rebounds.
Pass to Adams. Here's Butler. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. Well, Legs, being a GM in the NBA is a tough gig. What's the most important part of the job, in your opinion?
You know, B.A., evaluating talent is still the main responsibility of the job. That includes drafting, free agency, even selecting a coach. But then it's about building relationships, establishing communication, and culture.
Ooh, it sounds like a lot of qualifications that you have.
Well, I'm pretty comfortable right here, if that's okay.
Now Giddey. Pass to Adams. And here's Butler. Over Payton. And again, it's Dallas.
Wow, that is cool. Jimmy Bucket seeing the clock ticking down and drilling the jumper.
Down low. Payton passes to Pippen. Now here's Maxey. This one for 3. Hits the trifecta. Maxey's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And he was dominant in their last outing.
Timeout.
The same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Dallas making a change here. James is checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Duran's checked in. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. James outside for three. O'Neal. Clark grabs the board.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. That one on O'Neal. And the NBA certainly responsive to the fans, Tim. But some say they just want to complain.
Well, the social media era has given fans more of a voice than ever before, but it also breeds shorter attention spans, so the league is right to be proactive.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he's able to get one of two. Tim, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, just how hard of a worker is this guy?
Well, he's just exceptional. That gritty style of play is what makes him so respected, B.A. And as we know, he has a way of rising to the occasion.
Pass to Pippen. Rebounded by Butler.
Well, that's a look you rarely see him miss.
O'Neal passes to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
High-value assist there, finding him inside for the finish.
Maxey finds Clark. Giddey against Maxey. Duran with a screen on Giddey. And here's Maxey outside. And the three-pointer goes. Maxey's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, anytime Maxey gets off a three, that's a good look for this squad.
Outside O'Neal. Launches it. It's rebounded by New York.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
To the inside. Payton against Adams. Payton, no good. The Mavericks have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. So LeBron will go to the free throw line. Scottie Pippen picks one up. And with the new 2-day format for the NBA draft, some executives complain, Graham, saying it helps out the disorganized teams.
Well, those teams could be in trouble regardless. With the push for parity, the league might not mind giving them some extra time to process during the draft.
Well, Tim, with the new CBA, we're likely to see a lot more multi-team trades just to make the money work.
Yeah, B.A., it's more complicated than ever to trade guys straight up. So now teams have to find ways to make moves that involve bringing in an extra team to absorb salaries.
Those puzzle pieces just got a lot more complicated.
So hard to figure it out.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
Adams against Duran. Pass to Butler. Let's go with a three. Nails it from 3. Butler's got 20 points.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Left side Maxey. Beyond the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Pass to James. Adams with a screen on Grant. Adams high post. Out to Anthony. Just 5 on the clock. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Outside Sexton. And here's Duran. Outside Maxey. The three is up. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Now, here is James. Outside Giddey. James, a screen on Maxey. From deep, Giddey. The Knicks pull it in. Maxey's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, he was shooting the ball from deep in the first half, but he's come up dry ever since.
And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Grant.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Grant against James. Outside for Butler. Three-pointer off the mark.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Sexton passes to Durant. Crafty move. Misses the baby hook. The Mavericks have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Here's James.
Oh, man! Wow. I mean, do you think a little or even a big bump is stopping LeBron? His determination is part of what makes him a future Hall of Famer.
For three, Smith. Adams grabs the miss. Adams. The Mavericks have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Giddey with a screen on Sexton. Out to Anthony. Fires from deep. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got assist number 8 now on the night. Knicks leading by 23. Outside Sexton. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
To the middle, Giddey. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Pass to Smith. Fires the three. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Well, he would like to forget that first half, but he has found something out there now.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Comes in for Adams, and it's Klay Thompson in for Giddey. Mavericks shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. Allen with a screen on Ingram. Butler against Ingram. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second team foul.
Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
No good on the free throw.
You know, there's always a lot of talk around Jimmy Butler, but the fact is this. When the game is on the line, Butler can raise his effort level. It's almost unmatched in this league.
He hits the second from the line. New York leading by 23. Pippen, the pass to Clark. Clark with a screen on James. Burks for three. Ingram on the wing. Pass to Pippen. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Clark. Book it. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
And you see the confidence, not shy at all about rising up from mid-range.
Here's Butler. Allen with a screen on Ingram. Butler taking his time here. Here's Allen using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
Clark with a screen on Anthony. The drive by Pippen. Clark, the pass to McBride. New York working the ball around now. Burks finds Clark. 1:14 left in the fourth. Nice D from Allen.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Knicks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
Ingram, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Ingram. There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. The three. That one's good from James on the assist from Butler. James has got 40 points.
And the passing of Butler can be overlooked, but Jimmy normally averages about 5 assists per game.
Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
Pippen with it. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.
And hello again, everyone. Welcome to our Saturday afternoon edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. As the season starts to take shape, there is no better time to check in and see how the rookie race is looking. Some first-year players making big impressions early on in the season, and we'll monitor them to see who will be in prime position to take home the Rookie of the Year award. You look at McNeely. He's a ways down the ladder if the award was given out today, but there's still time in this season for him.
And it looks like we've got a really special rookie class this year. These are players who have already had a big impact.
Boy, at this point, it looks like it's going to be quite the race for Rookie of the Year. Still very early, but it looks like we've got several worthy candidates.
So the New York starting five. Harden out there with Maxey. Then it's Jones. Then it's Jabari Smith. And it's Duren in at center. And for Orlando, Conley out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Jalen Johnson. Then it's Thompson. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Isaiah Joe, a high-level shooter, Doris, who does a lot of his damage off the catch.
Kevin, one of the prettiest jump shots in the league. This guy is always shot ready. The form is on point. The balance is there. You talk about a preeminent shooter, that is Isaiah Joe.
A three-pointer is right on target.
I mean, we've come to expect this from James Harden. The ability to strike quickly from beyond the three-point line is just special.
Johnson outside. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Now here's Harden, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. And Duren is right there.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Great. He's ferocious when the ball goes up. Joe with it, guarded by Harden. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. A solo fast break. Here's Duren. Harden finds Jones. Lets the three fly. And Maxey with the basket on the assist by Jones.
And well, Maxey is a dead-eye sniper from beyond the arc. The D has to chase him off that line.
On the wing, Thompson, defended by Jones. Shot clock at 6. Johnson, a wide open look, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Back to Harden. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, this is just great competitive spirit by James Harden. You make a three, he's coming right back.
Here's Thompson. And Jones pulls it down.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Pass to Maxey. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And what a finish by Maxey with that contact. That took a lot of guts.
That's the line for the Knicks.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
The free throw off from Maxey. So, Greg, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
On the wing, Thompson. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Banked in off the glass.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
New York's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Maxey passes to Harden. Smith kicks to Maxey. A three ball. Johnson with the rebound. The Magic have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Tries it from 9. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. Pass to Joe. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. I brought up Tyrese Maxey and I asked him what makes him so hard to guard. He said, quote, to put things simply, his speed and his decision making. He's one of the fastest guys in the game and also picks smart shots to take. That combination is lethal. We'll see how his defense fares against Maxey tonight. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. The Knicks leading by 3. Harden outside. Out to Smith. Pass to Maxey. Over Conley. And that one's good. Maxey's got 7 points. Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against Dallas. And there it is for him.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Maxey deciding where to go with it. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Michael Conley picks one up. And for such a young team, pretty impressive how well the Magic defends.
And that's their identity. They are elite at that end of the floor, and they force turnovers at a really high clip.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Maxey.
Well, we've all watched Maxey's game grow through the years, and he continues to improve.
Simons, he's checked in for Orlando. Maxey hits them both. And Doris, you see the talent on this Knicks squad, but there's always been questions about the intangibles they possess.
What's fascinating, Evan, is this team built slowly and methodically and with great patience. And then they took a couple of big swings. It doesn't result in a championship, and now you evaluate everything.
Here's Smith after the Magic pick up 2. Here's Harden on the wing. Covered by Joe. Jones, no one around him. Out to Smith for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. He's checked in for Herbert Jones. Well, some of the numbers NBA wingman have been putting up from the field this season are truly impressive. Have a look at the top shooters among them. In the 3rd spot, Asar Thompson.
And that is such an efficient group offensively. That really is the best way to describe it. I mean, they never force anything and always wait for the right shot.
You know, in addition to that patience and efficiency, they're each extremely talented natural scorers. They've got the kind of precise form all young players would do well to replicate.
And developed into such a good scorer, D has to pay close attention to Simons.
The Magic shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Free throw good, Simon. And this Magic team, Greg, hangs its hat on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Yeah, they contest everything and play with real discipline. For a young group, that is uncommon, and it's a big reason they've taken the lead.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
Maxey, that's a two-pointer. Outside for Pippen. New York moving the ball around. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Durham. Now a look at the stats for Tyrese Maxey.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Maxey against Simons. Over Maxey. The shot's good from Simons.
And good work from the mid-range. Simons doesn't need a lot of wiggle room to feel comfortable.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
The Knicks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And the Knicks making a change here. Clark's checked in. And he's good on the second. The Magic trail by 3. And Scottie Pippen is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Ingram, he's checked in for New York.
Substitution for the Knicks. Number 55, Harrison Ingram.
And here's Johnson outside. Drills the three-pointer. Johnson's got it all tied up now for the Magic.
One thing I really like about Ausar Thompson, he's a team-first guy, always willing to make the extra pass.
And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession.
A moment now to see the numbers for Johnson. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch. Someone the other players look up to.
Okogie's checked in for Maxey. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That is his first foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
Outside, Simons. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Harden. And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And as you said, dropping dimes at a top 5 pace. He's in total command of his team. They look to him for leadership, and he does not disappoint. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And on the court, Simons is like a lightning bolt of energy. He hustles hard and just puts in the sweat to outwork the other team.
He doesn't get the second one. Out to Thompson. Simons against Harden. 5 to shoot. And it's Simons missing. The Knicks have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Jacks up a 3, and James Harden hits from deep. Harden's got 12 points in the game.
Another reason why they're up, just taking what the defense giving him here.
Johnson for 3, kept alive. Outside, Simons. Another shot. It's a big high bounce and goes in. He's got 7.
It took a little time for Simons to kind of come into his own, but now he's playing with supreme confidence.
Harden outside. To the right side. Okogie for 3. Another 3 for New York.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
Thanks. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers. I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. McBride's checked in for James Harden. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at New York. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference. And checking out Orlando. Right now, they're 5 spots below them.
Right now, for the Magic,
They're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
Here's Pippen. Magic knocking down the tray. Okogie misses. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Lawson kicks to Johnson. Lawson the pass to Johnson. Here's Mamu Kalashvili. It's Clark with the rebound.
No one in his way. You have got to make the defense pay. That's a quality mid-range look right there.
Over in the corner, McBride sinks the triple. And the Knicks lead by 3.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Now here's Simon. He has 7. Johnson left side. Outside for Lawson. 3-pointer, Simon. It's rebounded by New York. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Howard's checked in for Orlando. Butler comes in for Johnson. Maxey's checked in for New York. Pippen the pass to Okogie. There's the triple. And the 3-ball is good. Okogie's got 6 points.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Bounce pass, Butler takes a three, and it's Simons that time on the assist by Butler. 10 points for him.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Outside, Maxey. There's the screen. From past the arc, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Butler feeling out of it. Lawson outside. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Pass to Butler. Pocket 6. Howard kicks to Simons. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Howard dishes to Butler. Here's Simon. Rebound by Okogie. Fires from way outside. And that one released in time, but no good. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Knicks lead by 6. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
They've got Howard and Fernie Simons out there with Butler. And it's Lawson in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. The Magic trail by 8. Butler with the ball. Maxey covering. A nice shot by Simons. 12 points for Fernie Simons.
Oh, gritty inside. Simons amongst the big bodies.
Pass to Okogie. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
Lawson with a screen on Pippen. Simons from outside. It's rebounded by New York. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Now here's Butler. Still yet to score. The 11-footer. Offensive rebound. Pass to Simons. And Scottie Pippen is going to pick up a foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Butler. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Lawson with a screen on Maxey. 5 on the clock.
And still shooting well from beyond the arc. Their percentage down a bit in this quarter, but still respectable.
And stolen by Simon. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Now, here's Lawson, defended by McBride. And pushing it up, here's New York. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got the lead up to 10 now for the Knicks. And Simons has got the ball here for Orlando. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Right there, Simons goes to work on the interior. He plays with no fear.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Knicks making a change here. Ingram's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Maxey against Simons. Ingram passes to McBride. Bangs home the trifecta. McBride's got his second bucket tonight.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Pass to Johnson. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, it's Joe on the wing. Drops in the tray. Joe's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You've got to let it fly on the catch, Isaiah Joe. Yes, sir.
From deep, Maxey. Orlando grabs the miss.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
The open shot by Johnson. The rebound by McBride. McBride's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. We have a chance now to look at the teams that have created the most points off turnovers this season. Number 1, the Knicks.
And all those points off turnovers have been a huge bonus. I mean, that aggressive defense has also paid dividends at the offensive end of the floor.
The Magic making a switch here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Harden's checked in. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
We've got a chance. Let's check out the stats for Thompson. He's averaging 11 points a game, just over 2 steals and 6 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I'll tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Count that one. Thompson's got 6 points.
Got to do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Maxey passes to Clark. And stolen by Simon. Stolen. Down low. Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Pippen finds Ingram. Harden outside. Pippen outside. Offensive rebound. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Clark dishes to Harden. Out to Ingram. For the 3. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist from Ingram. And now an 11-point Knicks lead.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now here's Simon. And the shot goes in. Simons has got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
Harden with it. 15 points in the game. Here's Clark.
He's in. Those calls.
The Knicks have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
And that one falls for Clark. A different look for New York. Jalen Duren comes in for Ingram. And it's Jabari Smith in for Scottie Pippen. And so Clark nails both of them. The Magic trail by 11. Johnson outside. Thompson outside. Nailed from three-point land. Thompson's got 9 points.
If he develops a consistent three-point shot in his first few years, defense is going to be scary.
And add that one to the highlight reel. Wow. Jabari Smith.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. Mike Conley's checked in for Anthony Simons. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Scottie Pippen, he's checked in for Brandon Clark.
Taken 3rd overall in 2022, Smith, instead of trying to take the league by storm, he was looking for ways to fit in within the system. And that's what coaches love about players like him.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the line.
The Knicks leading by 9. Harden kicks to Maxey. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's a look at the schedule for the Orlando Magic. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Boston Celtics. And then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games. No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Simons, he's checked in for Mike Conley. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for New York. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And didn't shoot it all that well from the line in the first quarter. Doing a much better job now in the second, up over 80%.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. So are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties, and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Guys?
You just want a fair fight. Okay, thank you, Allie. Scottie Pippen, he's checked in for New York.
Number 1, Scottie Pippen.
The Magic trail by 9. Outside, Simons. And that one drops. Simons has got 12 now in this quarter.
And this is what Simons does best. Once he catches fire, this guy is a tough one to put out.
And the Knicks miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
To the wing on the left. Lots of room. Out to Thompson from beyond the arc. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That'll be his second foul of the game. Miles McBride's checked in for Scottie Pippen.
In for New York, number 2, Miles McBride.
The Knicks leading by 7. Jones, the pass to Harden. Shoots over Simons. And the basket by Harden. Harden's got 17 now.
Well, this is where James Harden's three-level scoring comes into play. You want to take away the rim and the three? No problem. He goes right to the mid-range.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets. Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Doris, there aren't many players like James Harden drawing total focus from opposing defenses.
And that's appropriate, Kevin, because this guy can command one side of the ball consistently. In pick-and-roll action, he can be a threat as a scorer, he sets his teammates, and he can be absolutely electric on the offensive end. He is a problem.
Thompson outside. It's Joe on the wing, defended by McBride. Johnson, the pass to Joe. Pocket two. Thompson for three. Now here's Simons. It's Joe on the wing. Outside, Simons. Johnson with a screen on Jones. And it's Simons missing.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. So we'll see Herbert Jones go to the line here. That one on Simon. The Knicks have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. And the Knicks making a change here. Pippen's checked in. Simons has got the ball here for Orlando. A 12-point game. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That's game one of a 3-game road trip. Joe Good.
This guy's so dangerous. Joe, you have to find a way to contest him.
Now here's Jones. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Harden surveying the D. Puts the move on. Out to Smith. Outside, Jones. Over Thompson. New York, no good that time either. Well, Orlando shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Here's Johnson, and Johnson with the stop.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. To the middle, here's Harden. Oh, look at Harden climbing.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Smith against Johnson. Pass to Mahmoud Kalashvili. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Mahmoud Kalashvili has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Now here's Pippen. Last game he had 12. Smith wide open. He fires. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
The shot by Thompson, no good. The Knicks leading by 9. Smith finds Pippen. Harden outside. From downtown. Doesn't go for him. James Harden getting it done for the Knicks. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Hey, folks, let's get right to it. How about James Harden? He's having himself a game. He has certainly kicked it into high gear early. You guys ever get off to a start like that?
I'm off to a hot one today. I already had some of those spicy wings they brought in. Those are no joke.
I think those were a regular Buffalo flavored wing, Shaq. Not that hot.
Wrong. Those were definitely habanero or ghost pepper or something. Ooh, feeling it right now.
Hang on, big fella. I got you. Can someone please get this man a glass of milk? And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Knicks.
Sometimes, Ernie, I watch this guy, and I'm just in awe of James Harden. He could do so many things on the floor. And the way he dices up the defense, man, watching him play is like watching a work of art.
I'll say. And you did a great job of painting that picture. Thanks for joining us. Now,
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One of the stories here, and Bernie. Simons getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Jabari Smith is out there with Jalen Duren. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Harden, and it's Jones in at the 3 slot. Thompson outside. It's Joe on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Harden for 3. Conley grabs the miss. The Magic trail by 8. About 1 minute played here in the second half. New York shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Pass to Smith. Over Joe. Rebound by the Magic. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Mamu Kelishvili passes to Conley. It's stolen by Smith. Jones from outside. And here's Harden. A nice jump shot from the top of the key. Harden's got 23 points.
One of the great NBA players one-on-one in the history of the game, James Harden, has got a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Here's Joe, guarded by Harden. Joe can't get it to go.
Boy, maybe nothing more important than what just happened. Protecting the rim without fouling.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And showing some fearlessness there. Smith doesn't mind getting hit while taking the shot.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
And the first one drops. Smith hits them both.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Down by 12. Pass to Joe. To the paint. It's deflected. It's stolen by Duren. And here's Harden for 3. Knocked away.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Johnson against Smith. Johnson gets to Conley. Johnson with the screen on Maxey. Conley gets the bucket.
Boy, just such a high level of consistency with his shot mechanics. Mike Conley with the perimeter game.
And now Orlando on the break. And here's Johnson outside. The Knicks pull it in. Now Jones. Jones sets the pick for Harden. Goes up at the stripe. Jones dishes to Harden. From deep, Maxey drills it from outside. Maxey's got the lead up to 13 now for New York.
Yeah, second chance points again. A huge problem for this team.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the team's scoring leaders. The Knicks fourth.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. It's stolen by Duren. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stop.
So many ways Smith can hurt you, really showing us all what he's capable of.
Conley, the pass to Johnson. Back to Conley. Fires from deep. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight.
Listen, he's hot and cold. Don't let him get hot, because then he's rolling.
Harden's shot is good.
This is the mark of a great scorer, the ability to not have any struggle making shots off the dribble. That is a hard thing to do, but James Harden makes it look easy.
Johnson with a screen on Jones. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And Thompson kicks to Johnson. Pass to Conley. Takes the 3. And the Magic another 3.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from. And they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
From deep, Maxey. Thompson with the rebound.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
Here's Joe, defended by Jones, launches it. Orlando gets it back, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Jones. He's getting around 8 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
Outside, Maxey. There's the lob to Duren. Pass to Joe. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. It's good. Amukalashvili has got 14 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Back to Maxey. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And give credit to Maxey for just being aggressive inside, earning that whistle in the process.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Scottie Pippen, he's checked in for New York. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Magic trail by 8. Here's Joe. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Knicks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. So it'll be Jabari Smith shooting. It goes on Jalen Johnson. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
The Magic have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Here's Joe, guarded by Harden. 6 to shoot. Conley, it's blocked, and they'll keep possession. Fires the 3. Joe can't get it to go. New York leading by 9. Pippen, the pass to Maxey. Harden has a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Harden's got 28.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Thompson, a screen on Maxey. Thompson outside. Fires a 3. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Orlando's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Defended by Duren. Great defense that time from Duren. The Knicks shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And now quick review at the numbers for Mike Conley. And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And he really is the consummate playmaker, always keeping his head on a swivel, searching for the open man, completely unselfish basketball player. And he knocks down the first one. And New York making a change here. Clark's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Conley. He's got 14. Deflects the pass. Here's Thompson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Thompson's got 16 points.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Smith sets the pick for Maxey. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Conley's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And good that time.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Thompson passes to Joe. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Smith outside from deep. Harden. Harden from way outside.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Thompson outside. The 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Buries it from three-point range.
Everybody knows that corner 3 is one of the easier three-point shots. It's just slightly closer in. James Harden doesn't need a whole lot more than that.
Back to Conley. To the inside. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Takes a step back. From deep, Harden. Mike Conley grabs the miss. The Magic trail by 12. Joe with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Orlando moving the ball around. Pass to Conley. Launches a 3. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Well, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket. Yes, sir.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, these teams have the most second chance points in the league. Number 1, the Knicks.
Really something to see. Their effort on the offensive glass has just led to so many second chance opportunities.
And here's Pippen. Smith with a screen on Simon. Pippen kicks to Clark. New York needs to get off a shot. That one falls. Smith's got 13 points in the second half.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Outside, Simon. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Clearly a foul.
First team foul.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them.
Anthony Simons, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And Simons drops them both. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Inside, and it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.